Hey guys, hi, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a great subject for us today, and are you ready? Our subject for today is selling. This is a serious one, guys. Selling, how robocalls are killing phone selling in America. What do you say? Selling, how robocalls are killing phone selling in America. I'm going to tell you what, I get robocalls, it seems, every single day. And I'm one of these real nice people, so I get excited when people call because I think it might be some customers. Because I use my personal phone for sales and for all parts of my business. So one of the things that I'm finding out is, doggone, it's getting a little bit harder to have a good conversation with customers over the phone. And I'm telling you the reason why is because of those daggone robocalls. They suck. You know, it used to be where you would talk to a person. Now it's like whoever these unscrupulous people are, they're out there pushing products, which is fine. But listen, you're messing it up for the rest of us. Us people that are individuals that are making phone calls on a daily basis to sell something. And I don't know about you, I'm under pressure to sell on a daily basis. You know, I sell in person, I sell over the phone, and a lot of times customers won't even pick up the phone anymore because they are worried that they're going to be scammed, taken advantage of. And right now, they're doing stuff right now to try to eliminate robocalls, because I'm going to tell you what, it's killing America, especially our selling capability to use the phone. Like I said, you don't want people to be afraid to answer the daggone phone, but my goodness, they are. I am. I'm screening my calls now. And sometimes customers won't leave a message and you got to call them back. And then sometimes you might get lucky to talk to them, but a lot of times you're calling a robo call. And a lot of times when you call these numbers back, they're like, there's nothing there. They won't even let you get through to talk to a human. You got to talk to a freaking nothing. You can't even leave a message or say, please stop calling me. I'm getting really frustrated, guys, and I'm going to tell you what, if you work in sales or if you're dealing with the public, people want to be able to buy stuff, and these robocalls have made it so hard for good salespeople like you and me to have a simple conversation and offer our wares, the things that we sell, our products, and it's really not fair. And I think these people that are out there that are doing these sometimes are doing things that are very below board. I wouldn't say above board, I say below board, because you get some of these people that are out here selling stuff, and I'm going to tell you what, if you're selling your product over a robocall, yeah, you might talk to about 1 million people or less or whatever. But what you're doing is you're pissing off people. And I mean it really, really bad. Because I have been bombarded, it seems like. Every time I put my telephone number on something, I'm getting some damn robocall from some company. I don't even ask. See, but we sign stuff when we say, well, yeah, you can have our information when we go online or get an app or whatever. So what we've done is we've given our information without us really knowing it. Because who really reads all that crap? I think it should be real simple, not complicated for us to say, damn, we don't want nobody to call us, especially robocallers. And here's the key to success in selling, guys. You know, sometimes you got to buck it up. That's just the way it is. I've been in sales since the 80s. It's been a while, and I'm going to tell you what. It used to be so easy to have conversations over the phone until people just started bombarding us with these damn robocalls. And I know people that I talk to, I would have answered the phone if I knew it was you, but I get so tired of those damn robocalls. Me too. I'm like, God gone. And my customers are important and they matter. And how am I supposed to do good business when I can't even get in touch with a customer? How are you able to sell something if you can't talk to a customer? If you're talking, maybe you just got to ask some basic technical or simple questions to make sure the customer gets the best service they can. And daggone, man, if you can't get in touch with it because they're afraid you're going to robocall them, it sucks. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I told you I'd tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, the warts, and all. I love it all. Selling is awesome. It's a great career. But these daggone robocalls have caused havoc. They're causing nothing but pain, and I'm sick and tired of it. I am so sick and tired of getting a phone call every day, and I'm very polite, thinking I'm going to pick up the phone and talk to a customer, and I'm talking to a damn robocalls. It sucks. And if you're angry too, come on, let's stand behind each other. Let's say, damn, no more. Listen, if you depend on calling people over the phone as part of your sales, it's really cool, man. It's a great opportunity. But the problem is so many people are so afraid to answer their phone, and I'm one of them. Because people are bombarding us with these stupid robocalls over and over and over. And now, as soon as I hear something click up, they think that they're getting their message across. I don't even listen. I hang up. But they keep calling me back. They keep calling me back. You know, our subject for today is selling. How robocalls are killing phone selling in America. Dude, it used to be pretty cool. You know, you used to be able to call your customers. You had a list. You had some leads. And a lot of times now, people that when we call them, they're so frustrated with the whole process of having to talk to somebody over the phone because, look, if you're a person out there pushing these robocalls, well, I'm glad you're making some money. But the majority of the salespeople are getting ripped off by you because you're taking advantage of us. Because, see, we can't even do our selling because you've decided to spend a lot of money on some bullcrap robocall. Let's roll again. The same messages. And then when you, like I said, you try calling these numbers back, they ain't even a number. You can't even talk to somebody and say, like, damn, stop calling me. You know, the reason why I'm so fired up about this subject about robocalls is because it is killing America. It is killing our selling capabilities over the phone. People want to buy stuff. They just don't want to be sold stuff. And they damn sure don't want to hear robocalls. And some people, they listen to robocalls and they're thinking to themselves, and I've been one of them because I'll listen to them sometimes, very, very seldom. When they first started bombarding me, I see it's like about maybe 2 years ago I started getting these. But now they're like, oh my gosh. Maybe these people are seeing the writing on the wall that pretty soon they ain't going to be able to do that. And I sure hope they can take care of that. Now, there are some robocalls that have to be done, especially if people are out there that are trying to get your money that you've already, you're supposed to have paid your bills. You know, they had legitimate reasons. But a lot of times, like I said, with these robocalls, people are not listening, guys. They really, really don't care. And you're destroying the selling market. You want your company to do good, go the old-fashioned way. Have people call. Yeah, it costs a little bit more, and you talk to a little bit less people. But damn, I'll tell you what, it makes people more feel better when they're talking to a real person and not a freaking machine. I ain't lying. It sucks. And then a lot of times when you go to pick up some of these telephone calls, it automatically clicks and it won't let you even hear anything. Because what they want you to do is not pick up. They want to leave a message on your daggone machine. That's what those robocops and calls, those damn calls do. See how frustrated I am? Because my name is Gary Lee Stanley. I am your sales guy. Listen, I know people make money off of this, and I understand that because that's what we're all about. We're trying to make some money. That's what makes America green and growing. That's what we do. But when you poison the well about robocall after robocall, people will turn your ass off. And they've turned it off. I've turned it off. I don't even want to talk to people. I'm afraid to even give out my telephone number thinking somebody's going to freaking call me with a damn robocall. And if you feel the same way I do, like this video, okay? Because listen, we live in a great America. The old-fashioned way where you called somebody and had a short conversation, it was good. But see, now you got to give them your 15 seconds and 16 seconds. If you ain't getting their interest within that time frame, they'll hang up on you. They'll say, I'm not interested. And a lot of times, it ain't you. It's because they've been bombarded by these damn robocalls. It's very important that we know this stuff, guys. We got to talk about those things that are taking our money away. You know, I'm a salesman. I like to sell things. I like to talk to people. I like to be able to help people get stuff. And if I can't even have a conversation with them over the telephone because people are sick and tired of people robocalling them, it ain't right. You're taking my money, honey, and I ain't excited about that. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley, and I love everything there is to do about selling, but I hate robocalls. I can't stand it. And I don't mind when people call me if they're human and they want to have a conversation. I'll give them about 15, 20 seconds. But again, like I said, people, you got to get to the point. You got to get right to the point because people's time is very valuable. And after a while, because the well has been poisoned by all these robocalls, you may not be able to talk to as many people as you can. So when you do get a chance to talk to a customer, love the one you're with. I mean, seriously, guys, you got to take the time to make sure that these people are comfortable with you, because you're asking pertinent questions like phone numbers, dates of birth, social security numbers. And a lot of times when you're doing that, you know, it's like, well, it's hard to have these conversations because they've been bombarded. Everybody said, don't give out your information. Well, the reason being is because there's some bad people out there. And there's a lot of really good salespeople that are honest people. I try to be very honest. I'm telling you, I try to make sure everything I do is above board, because I don't want to lose a sale and I don't want to lose my soul for a few dollars. You know, it ain't going to happen. I just don't want to do it. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. And listen, I hope this lit a fire under you. Let's talk about this subject. Robocalls suck. And if you're out there pushing robocalls on people, shame on you. Shame on you. You done poisoned the well. You done made us look really bad. And do you think people want to listen to those robocalls? Hell no. We're sick and tired of it. So do me a favor. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. Go out there and sell something. And don't forget, if you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling, okay? And listen, what was our subject for today? Selling. How robocalls are killing phone selling in America. It's the truth. Come on, man. Let's get rid of those robocalls and let's go back to having a conversation over the phone. Do me a favor. Go out there and sell something and have a wonderful day. Damn robocalls. They suck.